Okay, let's give you guys some more practice. So this is the exchange rate for the euro to the Japanese yen. So for every 1 euro you can exchange it for 141.43 Japanese yen. My question is, if I have 27 euros, how many Japanese yen will I be able to get? Okay, so press pause and have a go. So here, maybe you can do something like this. Write down the ratio here. Hang on. And you're told that with 27 euros. And so in effect, you want to find out x here. So you want to somehow get to x. You see, if you start here, if you times this by 27 here, and then you would start here. Now, if you times by 27, it would take you into the x. So here, 27 here. So to find out x, then you would start here and then times 27 here. That would take you into the x. So x equals, we'll start with that. Hang on, clear this. So 141.43 times 27 times 27 equals this. 38, 18, 61. Yeah. So with 27 euros, you will be able to exchange it for 3,818.61 Japanese yen. Okay. The next question is, if I have 1 yen, how much euros? Well, how much euros would I be able to get? So 1 yen. Okay, 1 yen. How much? Well, you know it's going to be a lot less than 1 euro here, because 1 euro you can get 100 and something yen. Well, with 1 yen is a small amount. So this answer here, you know it's going to be less than one. Okay, so the question is, with 1 yen, how much will I be able to get for 1 yen? So press pause and have a go. Okay, so for 1 yen, oh wait, so for 1 yen, start with the ratio thing. Hang on, let me clear this. So start with this. So start by writing your ratio here. 141.4.43. Hang on. So now you ultimately want to get to the stage 1 here, and you want to find out x. Okay, so you would start here. You would times by a magical number, some sort of magical number here. Well, that same magical number would be the same as over here. So you would start at 1 and then times that magical number. That would take you into the x here. Okay. Well, if you start here and then you want to somehow get to the 1, then work backwards. This is your start. This is your destination. So to find out this multiplier, then you would get your destination divided by this. So your multiplier would be your destination here. Okay, so that's 1 divided by your start. So here, so your multiplier would be 141.43. You see, if you jump onto your calculator and punch this in, and then times this thing here, that would take you to the 1. That's what you want. Okay. So now this same multiplier here, so this multiplier here will be the same as over here. So 1 over 141.43. So now if you start at 1 here and then you times this multiplier, that will take you into the x, and it's x, that's what you want to know. So now start with 1 and then you times your multiplier here, which is 1 over 141.43. Now this is multiplying a fraction, so it gets multiplied to the top. So 1 times 1 is just 1. It's just 1. So well, this x here boils down to you jumping onto your calculator and get 1 divided by this thing here. So let's do that. So let's clear this. 1 divided by 143 point. Sorry, hang on. Let me start again. I punched it in incorrectly. 1 divided by 141.43 equals this. So it equals 0. Let me just write down what it equals. It equals 0.0007 0.7. Yeah, you see, for one yen, you will only be able to get less than 1 less than 1 cent of a euro. You know, with pounds, you have let's say you have £7 pound. Let's say with pounds, let's say you have £7 and 13 pence. Let's say with dollars, pound. This is something else. This is off topic here. Let's say you have $3 and 43 cents. You see, this part here is called pence. Okay, pence. When you're talking about currencies, when you're talking about pounds, this part here is called pence. If you're talking about $3.43, this part here is called cents. Now, when it comes to the euro, let's say you have 8.23. You see, this part here, there are lots of different names for this part here. Some people use cents. Some countries use some other names. I think if you're Spanish, you will use a different name. So here, with pounds, this is pence. With dollars, this is cents. I think you can use cents with the euro as well. Okay. Well, anyway, back to this thing. With one yen, you will be able to get if you were to round this off, because this is a 7 here, you've got to push it up to 1 here. So with 1 yen, you will get 0.01 euro. Okay, so this is a really small amount for 1 yen. Okay. Well, anyway, next question is how much will I be able to get for 1,000 yen? So for 1,000 yen, let me just do this. So for 1,000 yen, how many euros will I be able to get? So press pause and have a go. So here, maybe you can start by, you want to find out x here. So you find out a multiplier to get from here to the 1,000, and then that would be the same multiplier that will take you from the 1 to the x. Okay, so here, you want to find out your multiplier here. So you would start here, and then you would somehow get to your destination. So to find out the multiplier, to find out this multiplier, you would get your destination here, which is 1,000. Which is 1,000, and then you would divide it by. So you would get your destination divided by your start. So 1,000 divided by your start here. So this would be this here. Okay. So this here is your multiplier. Now, if you want to find out x, you would start here, and then times 1,000 over 141.43. That would take you to the x. Okay. So to find out x, get 1. So you would start here. You would start at the 1, and then you would times your multiplier here, times 1,000 over 141.43. Okay, that equals, basically x here equals this thing here. Okay, so let's jump to a calculator, clear this. So it boils down to 1,000, 1,000, divided by 141.43 equals. So you will be able to get 7 euro. X equals 7.07. So with 1,000 yen, you will be able to exchange it for 7.07 euros. Okay. So this here would be your answer. Okay.